Yo, what's going on, y'all? Young Side, we're back with another video, man. Today we got a very interesting video today, man. We got PLAYBOI CARTI, NBA YoungBoy, and Kanye West, or Ye, on one song, bro. Or actually, it's two different songs, but there's a lot of like shit that happened today, bro. So I was actually at work all day. I came home, slumped out, woke up. It's like 2 a.m. right now, and I'm like, fuck, bro. I didn't even know CARTI just dropped with YoungBoy, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? So I know it's late as hell, so I'm not gonna be as loud as I normally am on the videos and shit like that. But I just really wanted to check this shit out. First day, like, I mean, I woke up middle of the night. I'm like, fuck, bro. I checked my phone, checked the Instagram. I just saw CARTI posted this. He posted another song I'm gonna react to too. I'm gonna do that right after this video. We got CARTI and YoungBoy, and apparently how this shit all started is that Ye posted on his Instagram. He posted a song with him and YoungBoy, and I believe like an hour or two later, CARTI posted the same exact snippet and said that this is my song and added Ye, and everyone's been going crazy about it all day. Apparently, like, I believe that Kanye made the beat, had YoungBoy hop on it. They made a song, had CARTI hop on it, and then they sample. I mean, I'm kind of confused at the same time. I'm not really too sure what the fuck happened. So, like, from what I've heard is that this is a Kanye produced beat. Like, Kanye made the beat. There's a version with him and YoungBoy where him and YoungBoy switch off their parts, but YoungBoy has the same exact bars from both songs, but the only difference is that him and Kanye switch bars in the him and Kanye version, and then in him and the CARTI version, it's just a YoungBoy verse and then a CARTI verse. And the only thing that carries over from both songs is obviously the beat, but also the live like Swamp Izzo ad-lib from I believe Crank, or I don't know what song it was off of I Am Music. I believe it was Crank, and that's playing through the background too. So it's kind of confusing. It almost feels like this was like CARTI, Kanye, and NBA YoungBoy song, and they had Swamp Izzo do some DJ like shit in the background. And apparently, like, I mean, because obviously y'all seen on the Twitter shit, bro, Kanye and CARTI got beef, so like they not fucking with each other. So maybe like CARTI made his own version of this shit, had that shit ready, and like in reality it was mostly like his song. But I don't know how that could be if it's on a Kanye beat. So I mean, already off rip, the production's made by Kanye, so like it's kind of hard to make it like your own song when bro made the beat, which I always say in my reviews is like 50 to 60% of the whole song is the beat. So like I don't know, bro. I'm kind of confused. And then YoungBoy, I mean, it's just the same verse. I mean, so I feel like low-key he probably just submitted a verse either to Kanye or CARTI, and then he's just seeing this shit unfold too. He's like, what the fuck is even happening? But this is good-ass promo for YoungBoy, bro. He got his tour on the way. I know that shit's going to go crazy as soon as that shit goes on sale. I believe it goes on sale tomorrow, so I know that's going to be a very big day for a lot of YoungBoy fans. That shit's probably going to go out fast. A lot of big stuff in the media probably stirring up and talking about that. And also, you got an album on the way. So this is really good promo for him in a sense. I mean, with CARTI and Kanye, like, probably two of the biggest controversial and biggest names in the industry right now, having your name attached with them before your album dropping. I mean, and YoungBoy, I mean, himself is a very big controversial name itself. So, like, it's crazy, bro. This is a very insane song. I'm surprised this shit never dropped officially or anything like that with all, like, the albums, all the music we've gotten recently, everything, bro. And this has been on a hush, bro. I haven't really heard much. The only thing I remember of CARTI and YoungBoy was when they were doing like the 004 Cray Trey promo, and they did the Supreme, like he was wearing that Supreme shirt with the upside down cross or whatever. I remember that shit was kind of like I knew they was probably working and shit like that, but this shit was random out of nowhere today, bro. So that's why I had to do the video. But enough with all the talking. What we gonna do is we're gonna check out the CARTI YoungBoy song first, and then we're gonna check out the Kanye YoungBoy song, or the Ye YoungBoy song, whatever he wants to call himself. Either way. We're going to check out both of those, and then we're going to break them down, see which one was better, see how the artist performance, the theming, the impact, and the production is across the board. I mean, the production's going to be the same rating both ways because it's the same beat, but we're going to see how this shit goes, man. It's really up to CARTI or Kanye who has the better song, so it's almost like a little verses we do in here, but we're going to check out this first one. Shout out to IQ Shahid, IQ is Shahid, I believe that's what his YouTube channel is called, but he posted this shit. I know he did like a little breakdown afterwards. We're not gonna watch the breakdown, but we're just gonna watch the song. I don't know if it's a full song, I don't know if it's a snippet. I have no idea. This is my first reaction. It's the first time jumping into it with y'all. Let's go, man. Let's check this out. Let's see. Let's see.
This that new season 10. This that fucking best friend. This that pull up low. They thinking they high like five about the gin. This that niggas been stealing the swag. They know damn well they ain't invent. This that niggas ain't rich. They broke trying to come around just to get a lin. Okay, these niggas in trouble. It's fuck 'em. I'm finna expose them. They too undercover. This for my mama, my daughter, my missus. I came up for dinner. Upgrading, I'm sucking. These niggas suckers. They with it. We pull up in business and beat the fuck out of them in public. Hey, they go crazy just for them to say that they hear me. Now, bitch, I've been feeling discovered. Hold on, I came back.
Bro, y'all seen the Batman PJs, bro. Y'all seen me in the Batman PJs, bro. What the What is YoungBoy on, bro? I swear, bro, he always does this shit every couple years, bro. Where he has this one verse that's fucking wicked. Like, I remember he did that on the Tyler the Creator album. I forget what this song's called. I think it's like "What's Your Name" or something like that. I remember he brought us like a soulful, like, vibes YoungBoy verse, and everyone was like, "What the fuck? Like, how did YoungBoy just like hop on some?" Bro, this is the same exact feeling I'm getting from that, bro. And it's been like 2-3 years. I feel like YoungBoy been way more quieter in recent time than especially even back in that time. But like, bro, like, I don't know if he needed a yay production or like what it was, but like he's sliding, bro. He's sliding. He was running shit back a little bit. And isn't that Carti's girl? I forget what her name is. She was a part of the Concrete Boys too. I don't know what, like, that shit. You know how the industry move, bro.
This that niggas been stealing the swag. They know damn well they ain't invent. This that niggas ain't rich. They broke trying to come around just to get a lin. Okay, these niggas in trouble. It's fuck 'em. I'm finna expose them. They too undercover. This for my mama, my daughter, my missus. I came up for dinner.
It's
These niggas we pull up in business and beat the fuck out of them in public. Hey, they go crazy just for them to say that they hear me. Now, bitch, I've been feeling discovered. Hold on, I came back from the dead. Now, bitch, I feel alive. Niggas been popping that shit. It's a lie. You're rich and your brand incorporated. Spinning that shit. I'm a billion. I shit on these niggas. They thought I was constipated. I got them hitters. They ready to go. That ain't a model. I bought her a bottle and fucked on her bottom and since she was so. I'm on a slash of a knot of a can. On a Z like a zone. Your bitch, you be cold. I'm the real. I know that they know and I know that they know. Nigga, oh. Make a bad bitch come kill my nose. Come in a circle, they feeling alive. Man, these niggas 200 to score. Fuck it, let's run it. I leg on my pride. I go to work on my kids, my child. These niggas
Bro, what made YoungBoy come like this, bro? Who the like, bro? Wait, hold on, pause. What the fuck did I just say? But who made YoungBoy like hop on a beat like this, bro? Who the fuck? Like, I got real questions, bro. Like, cause this shit, like, I don't know. I've never heard him rap like this, bro. Like, this is a whole new level, bro. If he's coming like this on the new album, bro, we might have album of the year right here. I'm not even lying to you. And especially before tour, this man's been in the lab cooking, bro. Like, I don't know, especially for a verse. I bet he was probably thinking this was just gonna be like a little feature or some shit like that. Like, bro, what? What? This is better than most of his own work, bro. This shit insane. And then I like the video too. I don't even know what the fuck really going on. It's just like kind of just like random video clips of the black screen with just random text of what's going on in the song, I guess, which is cool. But like random as fuck. But you know how you know how Cardi be, bro. Like Cardi be like trying to like. I mean, it is aura building, but like, bro, sometimes it'd be like a little too much. Like, it's like, well, all right, bro, this is like, why you, what's the need for this? Like, just post a normal video, bro. Like, it would get the same point across. That is insane. That is insane. That is like, bro, he needs to start, like, I know he does that in his songs, but I don't hear it enough, bro. Like, especially the way that shit sounded like, damn near we could make that the whole hook, bro. Just loop that bitch, bro. That shit sounded tough. Oh, I gotta hear this again. That part crazy.
Let's talk about it. They keep dirt on my name, stir my fame, but I ain't even worried about it. My bitch got that new body. SIT with the wide body.
He said my bitch got that new body, SRT with the wide body. Like, bro, Cardi dead ass says like 5-6 words per line, bro, and that shit sound like he's saying like 30 words with it, bro. Cause he just picks the right shit to say, bro. This shit's tough, bro. And then like, especially with like the way he's coming on this beat too, he's coming like with a deeper pitch, like almost like drugged out type of voice. I mean, in reality, I feel like even just a regular like Hood by Air type of voice would have been fine on this one. But like, bro, this almost kind of reminds me of what's that one song? I'm gonna be so mad. I just want to Walk off of his album, bro. He kind of has the same vocal tone as he did in that one, which is tough. I really fuck with it. Or like what's the one with Uzi Jumping? Like he has a couple songs where he has like this really deep like the auto tune super heavy like flow. Like, bro, that shit's tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cardi always come with like cool vocal inflections though. Like, I feel like he has the craziest vocal bag in the game, bro, when it comes to like just changing up the vocals and like the way his voice be like just changing different octaves, bro. Like, I mean, not a lot of people could do that, bro. It's crazy. Yeah. White body. That shit's nuts. Fuck it, I just bought 10.
So
Alright, bro. I'm kind of like torn because I don't know if I like that or not. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, bro. I fuck with Cardi heavy, bro. I fuck with YoungBoy. I mean, I fuck with YoungBoy too, but like I don't like Cardi, bro. I mean, like it's really hard for me to not like a song by bro because I really like almost his whole discography. I'm gonna keep it stacked with you, bro. I feel like YoungBoy Loki, like kind of like without him going as crazy as he did, bro. This song wouldn't have like. I feel like this is not that great. Like it's not that insane of a song. I feel like Cardi did his thing too. He added some swag to it, which that's all he needed to. YoungBoy kind of did a lot of the talking, a lot of the shit talk that needed to be done. Anyway, like Cardi didn't really need to say too much because YoungBoy did it all himself. Like in the sense of like, bro, YoungBoy's verse, that's like monumental right there, bro. That's like what people will come back for in his career 5 years from now. They'll come back to this verse. So like, what YoungBoy brought to the table, it's obviously gonna be hard to match that. That's like almost kind of like what Wants and Needs, like Lil Baby's verse with Drake. Like Drake still did his shit, but like Lil Baby's verse was just so insane on that song. That's what people will talk about from that song. Like no one's gonna really think about the Drake hook or like the Drake verse like that. People are thinking about the Lil Baby verse, and like that's how I feel about this one too. I feel like Cardi could have went a little harder. I feel like he could have rapped a little more. He could have like. He just pulled a Cardi in the sense of like kind of just being very minimalistic. Just gave you a couple lines, kind of let the beat play out, have a lot of like open space in the pockets of like the delivery. It was a good song. I just feel like for like the beat could have changed up a little more because of how like especially on Cardi's part where like the vocals aren't changing a lot. There's not a lot of craziness going on, and it's just kind of like more simplistic. So there's not like a lot of claps or hi-hats to carry through to that next part of the song. So like it just made it kind of full, like kind of like a little dull, like almost felt like incomplete. Like it didn't feel like this was a complete record. So like That's the only reason why like Carti's part was like kind of like iffy for me. YoungBoy, man, that was one of my favorite YoungBoy verses ever, bro. Like he doesn't, if he does shit like that on the album, bro, it's scary, bro. It's scary. So I'll give this like production wise. I felt like the beat was cool, and especially like Kanye made the beat, so it's still like it's like obviously a legendary beat. I'll give it like a 3.5 or a 4 out of 5. I'm not gonna lie to y'all because I think the beat didn't change up enough. I don't think there was a lot of diversity to it. It was a fire beat. It has a cool bass line. I bet in the whip that shit's bumping. But like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like 10 listens in, you're probably gonna be thinking like, damn, this beat's getting a little like redundant. It's a little like I don't know if I can really listen to this. Like, I have to take a break from the song type shit. And that's like what I get from it in a sense. That's why I give like I'll probably give it a 3.5 because I know what a 4 sounds like. I know what a 5 sounds like, and I think this is like a 3.5. I would say for like the beat, for the production. When it comes down to artist performance, bro, just because of how crazy YoungBoy went, and like I mean, Cardi still did his thing. I bet Cardi's part's gonna grow on me like it always does, and he had that similar like walk or like jump in type of voice delivery, and I fuck with that shit heavy. It's unique. Not a lot of people doing it, and especially the way he attacked it was unique. So I gotta give him that. YoungBoy, that shit was, bro, Mount Rushmore type shit of like rapping right there, bro. Like he's like in another bag. I don't know who told him to spaz that crazy, but I gotta give artist performance a 5 because YoungBoy, bro. Like YoungBoy went stupid, bro, stupid. And same with Cardi, bro. But like YoungBoy, like that shit was fucking crazy. And then when it comes down to overall like impact, oh bro, this is 5 on the impact, bro. 5 out of 5, bro. You get YoungBoy and Cardi on a song, bro. That's already getting like top tier impact, bro. That's like them two on the same song, bro. That I mean, those are two cult fan bases like coming together, bro. So this is like a really big moment. And then when it comes down to theming, the video, I don't even know what really was going on. I'll give the theming like a. Obviously, they don't really have a theming behind this. It's just kind of just like a leak, like almost like Instagram Lucy type of song. So I'll give it like a 3 or like 3. I'll probably give it 3.5 also because it's still unique, bro. Not anyone's making a music video like this. This shit was like even a lot for me at first. I was just like, what the fuck is even happening? But it also was kind of tough. Like, I mean, some of the words and shit, like for the way it was describing moments in the songs, I was like, damn, bro, that's crazy, bro. Like, my bad. But like, I was like, damn, that's like clever, or that was smart, or that was kind of cool. It's a little interesting, like a different approach on a music video, you know what I mean, or like on a snippet video, you know what I'm saying. So I was like, that's pretty tough. But I'll give it like a 3.5. Because obviously, like we don't get YoungBoy and Cardi in the video. We're not. It's not like a full like video, you know what I'm saying. But this was like cool, bro. This is cool. So I'll give it like a 3.5 out of 5 on that. So I don't know what that gives for the rating. Let's see, 3.5, 3.57. Uh, and then we slap it with a 5, 12, 16. I believe that's like a B or a C, like a 16 out of 20, I believe. So it's pretty solid. Like, I mean, honestly, that's pretty valid. Like, low key, that's exactly what I would say is about like my rating about it. Like I would say like a low B, high C range. Like, it's a valid song. It's not something that I'm gonna play like 100 times, but like, and also I feel like the certain aspects of it could have been like a little bit better. Like maybe like, bro, if this was an actual music video, bro, this would have been crazy, bro. Seeing YoungBoy and Cardi in the same room, bro. Like just having them in the same spot. Like, I know they can make that happen, bro. So like that's the only reason why like some of these things, like I know y'all might be thinking, oh, this is probably the song of the year, bro. But like for me, I'm just keeping it real, bro. I'm giving my honest breakdown. But that's really it for the Cardi YoungBoy version of this song, because there is a YoungBoy version of this. So we're gonna check out that right now. See what this Kanye YoungBoy version of this song sound like. Um, I feel like I don't know what I'm gonna like better. Keep it real. I feel like I probably like the
Hey, what it do with it?
hold on, pause that. I feel like I'm gonna like the Cardi version better, like the Cardi YoungBoy one, because I feel like having Swamp Izzo say alive and stuff like that, and not hearing Cardi with it almost sounds corny. But like if that's not in it, it's just the beat, and then it's just if it's really just Kanye and YoungBoy just switching back and forth, and that shit sound tough. This might even be better than the Cardi YoungBoy version. So you never know, bro. So let's see who really got the better song, bro. But let's check it out. Another black screen for a cover art. You know Kanye, famous for it. Let's do it. All right, so like what I said right off rip, we got Swamp Izzo saying alive, and and if Cardi's not on the song, bro, I'm gonna keep it real. It's almost like, who could I even compare this with, bro? Because it's really hard. Because there's not a lot of artists that just have like their own DJ like that. But it's almost like having like an artist DJ and then not having the artist there. It's like, what are you doing, bro? It's like, or like having an iconic like producer artist like duo and then just having the producer there on a feature but not having the artist there too. It's like almost like you're missing one piece of the puzzle. You feel me? So like that's why it almost is like, why is he here? You know, it's kind of random. Like to have him chanting behind YoungBoy and Ye when he's really Carti's guy. I don't know, like, cause you never know, bro. Like, I don't really know, like, what's really going on in all the behind the scenes shit. Cause I don't know, Swamp Izzo could be doing this for other artists too. But I thought it was exclusively Carti. I don't know. I could be wrong for that. Y'all let me know in the comments. That's why there's a comment section. But let's check it out, bro.
Say that they hear me, that bitch now I'm feeling discovered. Hold on, I came back from the dead now, nigga, I feel alive. Hold on, I came back from the dead now, bitch, I feel alive. I'm loving it, all of you niggas. I put the bitch in a blick of them youngins, gon' load up and get them, they catch them and stretch them. 223, it ain't missing them beat, we gon' pray up to heaven and step in 11. I try to make back like a Jeep, I've been moving discreet. Explain it, I thought they try kick. Every time that I step on the scene, I just want them to test it, they know that I've been living reckless. I'm loving myself, I've been having affairs, I'm ready to eat, I've been counting up ladies. Oh, I got them hitters, they ready to go. That ain't a motto. Man, these niggas 200 to score. Fucking live running, I let.
Oh, this is Bible push.
My kid, my child, these niggas better just stay up inside.
Bro, this is a very weird song, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, bro. This is like gotta be like one of the weirdest, like, bro, I don't know, maybe it's just because I woke up like not too long ago, or like today just felt like a fucking, like, you know those days that kind of just go by and you're just like thinking to yourself like, bro, is today even a day, bro? Like, was today even real, bro? Like, that's kind of how today felt, bro. And this is kind of adding to that for sure, because I mean, like, what the fuck? like what the fuck? But on a real note, it's like I'm torn, bro. It's like, bro, like, I like Kanye on it. Was he needed? Hell no. I'm gonna keep it real. He wasn't needed at all. But in a sense, like, did he add something cool to it? Yeah, he did. Like, it was fire, bro. Song though, this one felt like more of a complete song than the one with Carti. But the thing with the Carti one is that, like, I kind of like YoungBoy having his part just to himself. I don't know why, but I feel like having Kanye come in between YoungBoy's part almost ruins the flow of what YoungBoy was doing. Because when I heard that other one, bro, with just YoungBoy and Carti, and I heard YoungBoy just go by himself, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I was over here just like bobbing my head. I was just like, bro, when do I stop, bro? When is this shit? When is he gonna stop, bro? And that's like what I feel like I missed when he listened to this, because then I'm like in those parts where I was thinking that it's Kanye like rapping in there, so it's like almost like hard for me to be like, oh dang, like this and that, cause oh, like he's like going crazy. He's just constantly throwing bars at us. He's like going like almost like the wants and needs little baby like comparison I made earlier. But like when it's like almost like when he had that verse and then Drake just threw a couple bars in there in between everything he was saying, you would have been like, yeah, this is cool, but almost we're kind of taking away from bro a little bit. Like in a sense, you should have just waited for your time when it was needed. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of like what Cardi did a little bit, bro. And I feel like that's why I kind of rock with that one a little bit more. But I think this one was cool too. I think what Kanye was saying was cool. the song definitely does feel more completed on Kanye's side of things. So I definitely do think, like, regardless of what Cardi says, this definitely does feel like more of a Kanye song. I'm gonna keep it real with production, even like and everything. Like it almost feels like the song was this, and then plus Cardi's part slapped on at the end, and then maybe like somehow they did some production at the end and ended the song, and that was the full song. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. The saddest part is if that was the song, that probably would have been the best version of this shit. Not gonna lie, because then I feel like we could have also kind of implemented parts of like say if Kanye wanted to rap it between YoungBoy's part, we could have threw Cardi rapping it between YoungBoy's part in some parts too, and like did some real wicked shit, did some really different shit. It would have been really unique having like Cardi doing the same thing as Kanye, and like if they all like kind of were going around, and then say the beat changed up a couple times throughout it, maybe add another melody or two. Bro, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know why sometimes producers or sometimes artists don't want to add an extra melody in there, or an extra drum, or a different hi-hat, or a different change up in the drums at certain points. Because, bro, I'm not gonna lie, the artists that do that, like one of my favorite artists that does that to a T perfectly every time. And the reason why he's one of the GOATs is Drake, bro. Because like Drake, what he does, and he makes the song, like same with Travis, bro. It's another great example. Like whenever you hear their songs, bro, it never gets like to the, and like Kanye, I feel like was like that, especially like even till Donda, bro. But I feel like ever since then, like even like hearing the Vultures albums and stuff, it's kind of sound like he's kind of took a step back on production in the sense of trying to be like perfectionist of each individual song. In a sense, he's just kind of like creating just to create a bunch of shit. And sometimes you're getting a great song like a Carnival, which is like in a once in a lifetime type of like record. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll never hear like some type of choir coming together saying like shit like that, having Rich the Kid rapping on it, and then having him and Ty Dolla Sign and Cardi like coming in after with their own parts, and then like the perfect drums to like, bro, that was a crazy song. But like again, how many songs has he dropped in the past year or two? And we really only gotten like 3 or 4 of those. I'm keeping it real, bro. Like you got to keep it a stack, bro. And that's why like I feel like production is a big factor. So in this rating on the Kanye and YoungBoy side of things, I mean I'm gonna give it the same rating on the production at 3.5 out of 4. Artist performance, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5 because it didn't give me the same effect as the other one. Because I feel like Kanye should have had like. Also, I feel like Kanye, if he had his own part, it would have also hit harder. It would have made it feel like it made more sense to like kind of stop YoungBoy in the middle of his rapping. But since literally the whole song was just YoungBoy going crazy on the verse, and then Kanye sliding in a couple bars in random pockets, I feel like it made it where it almost like was Kanye even needed on the song? You know what I'm saying? Like it was like one of those type of ideas, and like I think he was like in a sense to make the full impact of the song. But like overall, like when I'm hearing it, and say if these were just random artists, this wasn't Kanye West and this wasn't NBA YoungBoy, I'd be like, damn, bro, I only needed that one artist. I didn't need the other artists. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just like if I didn't know who these guys were. But when you attach the names and the experience and like all the stories and stuff around it, then you start thinking like, oh wait. I mean, this is kind of cool, bro. You getting Kanye and NBA YoungBoy, you know? You getting Kanye and YoungBoy on a song, bro. This is never thought, like, no one thought this shit was gonna be done, and like, it now it is, bro. And I feel like this is cool. I wonder if what YoungBoy likes better. That's the real question. Which song does YoungBoy like better, the one with Kanye or the one with Cardi? I believe he would probably say the one with Cardi too. I'm gonna keep it real, bro, because I feel like they're pretty locked in, and I feel like Kanye has been on like a different wavelength recently, and I feel like he's kind of just dropping shit, kind of just to like be controversial right now, and he knew that this was gonna probably get Cardi going, like getting Cardi pissed. Because I mean, at the end of the day, he has the right to drop this, and this is his beat. And if he already paid YoungBoy beforehand, I mean, this shit's kind of like said and done. Like, I mean, the Donda 2 thing, I know he's still dealing with like shit with that too, bro. Like, there's a lot of Kanye stuff going on, even in the past 6 months, bro. I mean, all the stream stuff, like, bro, it's been crazy, bro. But if y'all want me to react to it or talk more about that in depth, I'll do that in another video. Just let me know in the comments below. Let me know if y'all want any other content or videos. And then, hold on, my bad. I forgot to finish the rating on this. So when it comes down to artist performance, I'm gonna give it a 4.5. Production a 3.5, and I would say impact a 5 because it's still the same amount of impact I feel like as the Cardi and YoungBoy song, like around the same range. And then when it comes to theming, I mean, there's not, there's like what am I rating here, bro? It's just a black screen. This is like, I mean, with that being said and done, I feel like at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to go with the Cardi and YoungBoy version. There was a theme around it. There was a lot more going on with that, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like. I feel like after I hear Cardi's part a couple more times, I feel like I'm gonna kind of fuck with that shit like heavy, bro. I feel like I'm gonna be bumping this in the whip. Kanye still produced the beat at the end of the day, so like he is a part of that other song still. You know what I mean? So like this was kind of like kind of random. I feel like this was a cool video though. Like this was a fun video to do. I feel like we'll never have like another similar thing to this where it's like two songs, two of the same song by different artists that are beefing with using the same feature artists. Like I don't know, I've never seen some shit like this. This is kind of crazy. But let me know in the comments below what y'all rock with more. Do you guys like the Ye and YoungBoy one, or do you guys like the Cardi YoungBoy one? I would say personally the Cardi YoungBoy one. I feel like that one's pretty fire, but also at the end of the day, I feel like the song overall could have been better. But man, shout out YoungBoy, bro. I'm doing an album reaction now, bro. After hearing this, we're doing the album reaction. I don't care, bro. Even if y'all don't want it, bro, I'm still doing it, bro. Cause that shit, I need to hear this album, bro. Seeing what bro did, this is kind of crazy work. But hey, man, I love y'all for all the constant support. Tons of videos, tons of content on the way. I know this is probably gonna be a longer video. I'm gonna be locked in editing this one up, getting it chopped up, getting it out for y'all as fast as possible. And I know it's late as fuck, but hey, y'all see me on the grind, bro. I'm telling y'all. But hey, I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. And hey, man. Wait, what the fuck? But hey, man, I love y'all. I appreciate all the constant support. And I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Let's get it.